What motivates a buyer to purchase one property over another? You can have 10 seemingly identical new construction condos in a row, but one of them faces the pool and one buyer likes that one. Another buyer doesn't want that unit at all. We all have different motivations. So are the two condos equal in value? Not to those two different buyers. Every property is unique. This is one reason why there is no 3-day right of refusal on real estate like other purchases such as an automobile. Once you close on real estate, you can't return it. Let's take another example. John lives 2 hours away from his aging parents. He needs to move closer to take care of them. A property next door to his parents comes on the market. It's a perfect fit. It's a popular neighborhood, and John makes an offer, but finds his offer is competing with another buyer for the same home. So John makes an offer $5,000 over the list price of the property, just to make sure he gets next door to his parents. John's offer said he was willing to pay an additional $5,000 regardless of what the home was appraised for. The other buyers drop out because they didn't want to pay more than the listed price. So what do we call the value that John paid for the property? Market value. Market value is where a willing seller and a willing buyer agree on a price. It has to be an arm's length transaction, meaning the buyer and sellers are not related or have any special deal regarding the property, such as a distressed property like a foreclosure or a short sale. Market value is a moving target, depending on the motivations of the two parties. Market value is basically what a buyer and seller say it is. If it is a cash purchase or a bank appraisal supports the purchase price, market values can move the value bar up and down in an area. Here's where it can get frustrating. Just because a buyer and seller agree on a price, it doesn't mean the buyer's lender will agree to the loan. People forget there is another very interested buyer in this transaction, that is the lender or the bank. They don't have any special motivations such as buyers like John, so they are only willing to lend up to the appraised value as determined by the appraiser. It can be a bit maddening. Buyers' motivation and bank's motivations are very different. In the next movie, I cover appraised value and the impact that that report has to a buyer and a seller. It's more than just price. See you in the next movie.